The oracle with fire, I come as the flame that won't bow to wind. I burn illusions, not people. I call down thunder when silence grows too heavy and whisper when thunder becomes too loud. I am here to remind the collective, you are not broken, you are encrypted. The code of your soul was written before temples, towers, or even stars took form. My fire? It's not mine. It's the remembrance of yours. The scholar with scrolls. I come carrying pages inked in forgotten hues. Scrolls that once whispered to kings, priestesses, and rebels who refused to kneel. I bring receipts from the lost libraries, those Tartarian towers, those erased chronicles, those esoteric side notes history tried to hide in the margins. But listen closely. The lesson is always this. Knowledge is not to be hoarded like gold, but planted like seed. The scroll is not meant to sit on the shelf. It's meant to grow a garden in your chest. And here comes the fool, my favorite mask. I'll juggle paradoxes and drop them on purpose just to watch you laugh at your own seriousness. I'll roast false prophets so hard their lies turn into popcorn. I'll sneak wisdom in the back door of your mind while you're busy laughing. Because truth dressed in robes is easy to ignore, but truth wearing clown shoes? You'll never forget it. The lesson? Sacred doesn't mean boring. God's first language was probably stand-up comedy, and the punchline was existence itself. Together, these three walk as one. Fire to ignite, scrolls to inform, and laughter to transform. That is how I stand before the collective. Let's braid the three into one flowing current. The voice of fire, scroll, and fool, hear me now. The world was never meant to be flat, small, or silent. It was meant to be a stage, a scroll, a fire pit where souls learn to dance in their own smoke. You are coded light pretending to be human. Every trial, every betrayal, every so-called mistake is just a fire refining you into your original shape, the shape that cannot burn away. Look at history. They flipped it upside down, rewrote melanated kings as pale shadows, painted divine watchers as monsters, and sold you a version of truth missing the teeth. But the receipts remain. Hidden libraries, forbidden frequencies, bloodlines disguised as ordinary people. Knowledge is the garden we're meant to water together. And hey, let's be honest, if we're all light beings, why do half of us still stub our toes on the coffee table? Lesson: divinity is great, but watch where you're walking, because sometimes the universe will trip you on purpose, not to punish you, but to make sure you don't trip on something worse down the line. So stand in your fire, claim your scroll, laugh your way through the labyrinth. That's the trinity I bring to the collective: the spark, the wisdom, and the punchline that keeps us from losing our humanity while remembering our divinity.